And we seek your support also, because as a vigilance committee, your role is very crucial. Maybe are doing in the state of Andhra Pradesh. So with these words, I just village level. The role is very important, and I also request you as a vigilance committee, let us.
We are also catering to the Anganwadis and midday meal. Anganwadis, we have 4,405 Anganwadis. These are all free of cost money borne by the state government, and dealers' commissions are what we AY cards, AAP sugar 1,091 metric tons, and Ajida, we are from this month we are distributing. They started from 20th after the scheme takeaway started. As the vehicles are already being distributing, so we decided to distribute.
Order from in the NFSA Act, all ration card holders should be, the women should be the head of household. So you might be knowing that. So I think that is also, and we have seen in before this we were in Telangana, so it's nicely planned, and Andhra is also part of. I think both states were the part of it. And certainly we had interaction with Director Saab and with the whole team. It looks like things are very betterly placed here. With all these good intention, we will just move to the field also. Let's see how things are happening at the field level, and what more can be done in the
shops. And it started last 3 days that happened. And we have also through the e-pass quite a long month we have not distributing, but all these items, 3 items we regularly distributing: rice, ajji dal, and oil, palm oil. So these are the number of allotments which have been given to the Anganwadis, and we have a strict protocol of inspections of the fish shops also. Like there is a joint collector who is also the collector of food supplies from RDOs as well as CSF, civil supplies. In the e-pass device is done in that. So we introduced one inspection module in the e-pass device itself. So what he will do the physical inspection and physical stock and the online stock. Any variations, it will be marked by the VROs and then entire working. So probably our inspections today we conducted around 60 inspections before we start the meeting. Yesterday we could do around 160 because of some server issues. From tomorrow onwards, we are going to cover all the 2,800 shops every day. So the inspections module has also been upgraded right now. 80% of the distributions goes at the doorsteps of public. We have right now when we speak, we have 1,74,000 total rice cards being distributed. This morning it became 2.1 lakh. We distributed in last 3 days. So we have this district vigilance committee meetings right from the district division, mandal, and village level, and this committee also helped to be very effective, especially during the COVID and lockdown times, because we used to get real-time feedback from the other stakeholders other than our government servants, the other stakeholders, what is happening in this, what is the price of these commodities, whether we are kind of creating any impact on the prices by subsidized rice and market intervention through ration shops. So these kind of we have very active vigilance monitoring members here, and they used to give feedback during the meetings, as well as we have a WhatsApp group where they also keep on pouring the information to us. As a feedback, we take actions with the help of the information for we receive. Plan for kind of a field visits so that we can also interact with the ration shop dealers, we can interact with the mobile dispensing unit people, and we can also interact with the card holders as to what is the impact it is creating, how it is going to be there. Is there any kind of scope of improvement is also there. So those kind of things also have been already planned. So definitely we'll take it forward according to your itinerary and your instructions accordingly. So these are the basic, kind of a snapshot of what is happening in the district, and probably I'll pass on the dais to you for adding anything more. Thank you.
If you, the whole purpose of Government of India is just to see what good is happening at the state level, so that can also be shared with the other different states and different districts and all. So as we call it, it's not just like a kind of, it is a kind of monitoring, it is a kind of evaluation, it's fine. But we are here just to see how the whole program of National Food Security Act is undertaken in the state, at the state level, in the district level, sub-district, mandal level, and rightly said at the village level. The focus is on beneficiaries, especially the poor one, who certainly going to have a benefit of what we are providing. It's not that we are providing rice has made, free of cost they are distributing anything. It's all the concern, so that the aspects of health, the aspects of nutrition, that can be taken care of. Although we all are here, it looks very simple. It is simply distribution of rice. It's very, the people have, beneficiary has taken the rice and he has just cooked and eaten and everything is finished. It looks very small, but we should see it has got a very wider vision. It has lot many repercussions. If an individual not going to have a proper food, certainly their health status, their nutrition status, their well-being, their productivity in the any as a workforce, that's going to be affected. So it has larger impact. So if all people, because you are part of NFSA and public distribution system, so you might be knowing it. It's very good to hear the kind of, I think, the snapshot we got from the JC, and it's very, I think the whole document talks about, it's very beautifully designed and very beautifully made, very informative, and it gives us how the district is really moving. Certainly, everybody knows if any bigger program is functioning, certainly there are lot many good things is happening. If little bit maybe something which need to be taken care of, so we are here just to take care of how those things, small things, although they are very small, but when we are doing such a good at large level, so that small things can be taken care of, no issue. I think, I think in the leadership of JC Saab, it looks key what we, I think in just half an hour, we come to know the kind of preparedness in the district, the kind of strategy what the district is following. So certainly it all will help in better execution of the program, and especially the system which is looking after the whole PDA system, the Food Security Act implementation. And they are making their best effort. But the role of Vigilance Committee, as I think the people are here visible maybe at the system level, so that can be taken care from you people. So ultimately, the Vigilance Committee members are also part and parcel of the whole system. It may happen sometimes your words can be heard in a better manner. It may happen sometimes your words is neglected by the official. It may happen because we had been to many places. So, but looking to the people, and because already around 10 o'clock people are gathered here, it means it shows the kind of really the inclination about the and the sensitiveness about the whole National Food Security Act, how it has been taken care in the district in a better manner, and thus and how the individual, how the at least the poor who are supposed to get the benefit of it, and they feel very happy about it. The people who have something in their house, for them it gives happiness, but not that much as compared to the poor one who do not have any land, who do not have much to earn. So for them, these PDA system certainly has larger value. and very important program is going on. And the district, we are here for another maybe 2 days, and we just see how best the things is going on in the district. We will learn. That help us to enrich our knowledge also. And many programs, maybe this National Food Security Act, maybe the PMGKY, how it has been taken, maybe the your Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme that has taken up in the last COVID period for migrants and all. Maybe we had, because ministry asked us, let us have a feel of how it has been taken care of. So, but I tell you, in our whole process, we are going to have a kind of participatory kind of evaluation, because it's not that something policing is going on. Ultimately, the thing is that what you see from your eye, certainly we are also going to see that, because any good thing is happening, you can also realize, we can also realize.
From the engineering side, all these departments will be represented by one employee sitting in the village secretariat. So I will ask him to take you to one of the village secretariats, so you can also see how citizens are coming and how the services is being enrolled and how the service delivery is happening at that point. So for especially our rice cards also, the rice card applications have been collected by the volunteers. So that we have a volunteer model. Every 50 households have one volunteer. Volunteer is we will give him some kind of a honorarium, 5,000 honorarium per month or something, who are basically an unemployed youth who have studied at least a +2 up to intermediate level. So they they take care of this 50 households, whatever the requirements. So if they say that I need a rice card, they go to the households, take their applications. These applications have been first scrutinized by the volunteers. They bring it to the secretariat, and since secretariat we have the inquiry is completed. Then if he is eligible, within 21 days he will be allotted a rice card, and the rice card is also printed at the secretariat level. So there is no it will go up to the Tahsildar level. Tahsildar will digital sign, and it comes back to the secretariat again, and secretariat within 21 days the card will be generated and will be taken a printout and given to this person. So no citizens need to go beyond this village level to get a rice card. And today I must say that we have taken new rice cards. We must have issued around 80,000 amma. They are 4 lakhs. I mean, the last 6 months we have issued a 4 lakh such rice cards, new rice card, eligible rice cards in the last after introduction of this particular secretariat. And no intervention from anyone is here. Even a joint collector or a commissioner cannot influence that you have to get or you don't have to get. So as per the total entitlement in the village secretariat itself, the decision for issuing of rice cards has been taken care of. And reduction in the overall grievances which comes to the district right now. So grievances are all addressed at the village level to the maximum level, and I mean it's working good. I think you can also visit and you can also give some feedback for any kind of scope of improvisation. Second is about you mentioned about the women, the participation of women. Here in Andhra Pradesh, Honorable CM, all the welfare schemes are addressed to the women. Even we have a house sites program where in districts we have issued around 3 lakh house sites last year. 3 lakh with a expenditure of around 4,000 crores, 2,000 crores only in this district. And all given to the woman, head of the family. So in the name of women, the patas have been given. And 1,40,000 houses have been grounded. That is also in the name of the women here. So this government has more focus on women, so that their participation and empowerment is the key for any kind of development. So we also had a very firm belief on the same thing, like what you said. So I just want to add what you have mentioned during your speech, and it's really very overwhelming to have you on board, and definitely we are here to hear feedback for improvisation from your side also. And I must thank all the Vigilance Committee members. We have one Mr. Hari Babu, a very active participant of the team from the field, and he's also a consumer rights activist. So he also actively participate in all the price monitoring, consumer rights, consumer side, and very active people in Guntur. So I thank all the members of the team, Vigilance and Monitoring team, for participating in this particular meeting and taking a valuable feedback from our nodal officer, Dr. Pendra KC. So I thank the team, other two members of the team also, and let's conclude this particular meeting, and probably based upon the feedback of the team, we may have to again meet again and take some feedback, and we will that's the scope of improvisations what we can look after. Okay, so I thank the team once again for being here and taking this forward. Thank you so much.